All right, welcome back. We're gonna be talking about the Final Destination Bloodlines. I just seen it on HBO Max. I don't really do the whole movie theater thing anymore, but I get a good idea, a good feel of the movie. Sitting here watching on my couch. But right off the bat, man, the intro, like the first 20 minutes, how they had like the old school. I think it was like maybe the 50s or something like that. Basically, a lady, saved everyone from the disaster of this like needle or something like that tower or whatever. But I forgot what they called it. But that was just crazy. Like the deaths and before she seen everything, we stopped everything. But was just super brutal. And it was like threw me for a twist. Considering bloodlines, how like fast forward after the fact, her granddaughter or I think that was her granddaughter. Yeah, yeah. Basically see her visions, and she'd been locked up for 20 years. The woman that was in the saved everyone been locked up 20 years, I think, in her house, never left. Because she was trying to face death. Not trying to die or whatever. She had the whole blueprint. How to look for it, how not to, wind up dead. But her daughter, her granddaughter was having these nightmares and flunking out of college because she just couldn't sleep. Um, it was just really crazy, man. And like she didn't really believe her, and for her to believe, she had to see. So she walked outside and got a damn, I don't know what it was, some type of something right to the face, man. It was just brutal, dude. Um, it was just kept me really. I loved like the whole plot of the bloodline thing, and you can see all the history of like everybody that was at that place that their kids, grandkids, everybody just was going down the line, man. I think she was basically the last one because she was locked up for 20 years, but so now death is coming after their family, their brother, sister, mom. Well, no, I don't think the dad, but a few other people in the family. But they come to find out one of the guys wasn't their mom, her uncle, wife found out that the dad was killed by the lawnmower wasn't his dad. So he grieving over nothing, and it was funny because he talked about some. I guess the guy that she did say to me, I wanted the kid was like, that's why he always wanted to play catch. I was like, what? He just wanted to play catch with his kid. But man, it was just one scene like later in the movie. Um, it reminded me of the old school Final Destination with the truck, with the semi truck, with the what you call those, the fucking wood, whatever. Because I think her mom almost died when she was about to pull out with the RV by that shit. But man, that shit was crazy, dude. The ending though, like, was my favorite part. Like the train, and then how it came with the logs came back into play, and everybody kind of died. But or they thought they cheated death when she. I'm kind of like jumping all around, but the movie was just so damn good. You watch it, you know what I'm talking about. But man, they thought they cheated death because she drowned, but the guy was saying you can't die, like you just basically unconscious. There's somebody there to revive you, whatever. They try to do that shit in the hospital to try to like cheat death, like die and then come back, but wind up been a disaster. One guy got sucked into the MRI machine. Other guy got like he got sucked into it, like not so stuck to it, but he got a piece of a machine or some shit out of a vending machine stuck in his head, and it was crazy because it was spinning. But some of them deaths was like just man, just crazy, dude. Was the MRI? Was the lawnmower to the face? What was the another one? But it was just like the suspense. I mean, I kind of like it, but my wife, she was just kind of not knowing what was gonna happen because they had like this glass shard and the lemonade, and people was drinking it. You don't know who had it, who was gonna drink it, if it had something to play with it. But man, um, it was just a great approach to the franchise, dude. Hopefully this be like the last one, man. They keep making them, but I don't know. I feel like this should be like the last one. I give it a 7 out of 10. I mean, it's pretty fun, entertaining. Like I said, opening scene in the tower is amazing. It's just kind of crazy, dude. Basically, a kid was like throwing pennies, and somehow the penny messed everything up and cracked the floor, the chandelier. It was just fire, and just typical um, Final Destination crazy, man. But like I said, that MRI machine was like very creative, though. Like I don't know how they pulled that off. It looked crazy, dude. Like just somebody getting sucked in there like that. Oh my goodness, body getting bent back. Um, But I think it's like the best, one of the best. I guess you could say it's a sequel to the last one, so pretty best one since 25 years ago, since I think the original came out. But yeah, kind of like how I feel like they kind of tied in with the one with the road trip. When that damn semi truck caused that massive accident, because it was like a bunch of scenes of logs. And I was like, man, I was just telling my wife, like, that kind of reminded me of the old one. Like I said, hopefully this is the final one though. Like, man, this one's mint, dude. Like, just I'll probably gonna watch it again now. But yeah, shit was crazy. But yeah, man, let me know what you guys think, man. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.